Hi there, welcome to Kapow WoW Maths, and today we're going to be looking at the 12 times table, and really the 12 times table trick. This, if you are worried and scared, which I know many children are, about the 12 times table, once you watch this video, hopefully 12 times table will be as easy as the 11s, 10s, and even the 9 times table if you've watched the video, and there is a video for the 9 times table trick using your fingers. So let's get started. Okay, so if we have, let's say, 12 times 2. Okay, now I'm going to highlight this number 2 because we're multiplying by the 2. Now to make it very easy, I'm going to, what is the number before? So we're times by 2, let's put that in there. Okay, so we're multiplying by the 2. What number comes before? And let's zoom in on that. So what number comes before the 12? You've guessed it, it's 11. So we're going to do 11 times 2, which is 22, and we're multiplying by the 2. So 22 plus 2 is 24. And hopefully now, let's go through some more examples. Okay, so let's do 12 times 3. So let's say we don't know our 12s. Let's go back. So we're going to go 11 times. Now let's use our highlighters. So we're timesing by 3 this time, so we've got to multiply it by 3 here. So 11 times 3 is 33. And how much are we going to add? You've guessed it. It's, yes, it's the, because we're multiplying by 3, we add a 3. 33 add 3 is 36. Okay, now what you could do, if you watch this again, you could pause it, but I've got another sheet where I'm going to give you time to answer and pause it. So let's do another one. So let's do 12 times 4. Well, let's say I don't know my 12s. Easy, let's do our 11s. We should know our 11s. So 11 times by what number? So let's highlight. So this time we're multiplying by 4. So I'm going to multiply by 4 here. 11 times 4 is 44. And we're going to add what we multiplying by. You've guessed it, 4. So 44 plus 4 is 48. Okay, and let's go through some more, because the more we do this, the better. So let's do it a bit bigger. 12 times 5. Okay, pause that if you want and see if you can do it my method, see if you get it right. Pause it there and then we'll come back. So here we go. So you should have done 12. Well, I don't know, let's go backwards. So let's do 11, and what are we multiplying by? Well, we're multiplying by 5, so this here has to be 5. So 11 times 5 is 55, and what are we going to add? You guessed it, we're multiplying by 5s, we're going up in 5s, so 55 plus 5 is 60. Excellent. Okay, so that is, if we look at that there, 12 times 5. Let's have a look at another one. So let's do 12 times 6. Now let's say we don't know our 12s. You don't need to know your 11s. So let's do 11 times what number? So get your highlighter. Highlighters are very effective, I find. They make it look very easy to understand. So 11 times by the 6. Okay, so 11 times 6 is 66. How much are we going to add? Is it 12? 11? No, it is 6. So the answer is 72. Okay, so hopefully there now you've seen that trick. Now what I've got with me, if we zoom back out of here again, so it's a 12 times table trick. Let's see, now you might want to pause this, see if you can do these on your own. Okay, so we've got some questions there. Okay, so pause that if you want. Pause it. Try and do it. Right, let's try and do these then. So 12 times 5, we do 11 times by, well, here we go. We've got the 5. So I'm going to 11 times by 5 equals 55, and I'm going to add, how much is it? The 5. So that equals 60. Okay, let's do another one. If I have 12, I'm going to do 11 times what number? If I've got 12 times 4, I'm going to do 11 times 4, so that equals 44. And we're going to add You guessed it, the 4. Now you could pause it now, even now. So let's have a look. We've got that there. The 12 times 5, well, we'll do 11 times 5 is 55. Add the 5, because we're multiplying by 5, is 60. 12 times by 4, we do 11 times by 4, and then we add the 4. So 11 times 4 is 44, and add the 4. You can pause it now if you want, and then try and answer the other ones. So 12 times 6, we do 11. And what are we timesing by? Yes, you've guessed it. So 11 times by 6. So 11, oh, there we go. 11 times by 6 is 66. And we're going to add, you've guessed it, it's a 6 to that. So that's 72. Okay, let's do a few more. Again, the more you see, the easier it will be. We're going to do 11 times by, and we're multiplying the 3 here. So 11 times by 3 equals 33. Plus, we're going to add what there? You've guessed it, the 3. So it's 36. And we've only got 2 more now. So 12 times 2. I don't know my 12, so I'm going to 11 times by what we're multiplying by. Yeah, we've multiplied by the 2. So 11 times by 2 is 22. I'm going to add, you've guessed it, 2. So that's 24. And then the final one we are going to do is 11 times by what? So we're going backwards, and it says 7. Okay, so we put the 7 in there. I'm just going to do it like that so we can make it a bit clearer. 11 times by 7 is 77. Okay, and then we're going to add, what are we going to add? You've guessed it, a 7, and then it's 84. Okay, so that hopefully now is an easy way for you to remember. If you get questions about all divisions about 12, try and work them out. Okay, so that 12 times table trick, you multiply it by 11 and then add the amount that you're multiplying by. Thank you for watching Kapow WoW Maths, and if there's any comments or questions or anything you want to know, please leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you all for watching Kapow WoW Maths.